Hey, Apex traders, how are you all doing today? Hopefully, it was a great week. Great week. It was a great week. Great week for you guys. There was a lot of activity in the market this week, a lot of volatility, a lot of ranges. Okay, ranges is our specialty. This is what we excel in here at the J9 Group. So, if you guys want to know more, go ahead and comment down below, like the video, ask any questions. We are always here to help and answer any and all questions. So as far as the account, having a pretty good day, closing up the day with $2,075. Puts us a little bit closer to the goal. We still have some more days. So as you guys have noticed, taking this pace nice and easy, trying to get size on some of these, but a lot of these trades not able to get any real hefty size on, right? Like if you guys saw 2 weeks ago or so, it's only been 12 days, so a week ago, we were trying to load up on some of these, or just not coming to full fruition. Now these moves this week are coming to fruition, but not really allowing for any sizable entries. You kind of get in and it goes, you get in and it goes, you might be able to add one or two and it goes. Not really able to get the whole 10 or 15, 20, 30 contracts like I would normally would like to get into. So with that, if you saw the analysis video, you can see what we were looking at today and what the expected planning was for today. And also a key tip in there. So for those of you struggling with your strategies that were working 2 weeks ago, a week ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, and are now not working, you have to adapt to current market conditions. Again, just as we just discussed, same with us, right? We are not able to get in the 20, 30 contracts like we would like in some of these moves. You get in and the move goes, not really giving you the entries that we're looking for. And that's okay. You just have to adapt. So what have we been doing? Just steady Eddie, right? Solid greens here, majority of the time. Trying to take off as much as possible, little by little. Okay, just because the moves are going doesn't mean I'm going to make an adjustment to where the very next trade I'm going to go ahead and go in all 30 in one shot. That's how you get blown out the water. Okay, that's how you make those mistakes. The process can be tweaked, right? You might have to make an adjustment on your stop. You might have to make an adjustment on how you see the chart, on where your entry is, etc. But the majority, the main meat of your strategy should stay the same. You just have to tweak it for current market conditions. So what tweak did we make after seeing the last week's action? Okay, when we were trying to get in heavy and things were just not going as quick as we would like. So we're like, okay, we're going to go ahead and piece in a little slower and try to get bigger on some of these trades. Now that has not provided the fruit we would like, right? But nonetheless, it's still made for nice, easy, stress-free trading. Nice, solid green days. So the account is growing, account is moving. That is the goal. No reason to rush or make any major emotional mistakes. So let's pull up the chart. Go ahead over and go over today's review. All right, here we go. Let's pull up the right chart. I was actually just finished going over the analysis video. Make sure you go through and watch that if you want to know what today's planning was. Okay, so here we go. Ignore all the little arrows. Working on some updates on the code, but the orange bars and yellow bars, which is what you guys are used to seeing every day in these videos. Now to start off the day, we were looking for a cycle break. Again, go in and look at the analysis video for today. That'll go through and explain the whole process we were looking at. Okay, and right here, saw the first yellow bar. You guys know we trade this each and every single day. We were looking for the second yellow bar to come in, down up in here in this zone. Actually broke threshold here, so told the members that is not a valid setup anymore. Counter resets to 0. So no setups here. And then we went to a meeting. We were out and busy for the most part, the majority part of this move here. So nothing there to trade. Then one of the members asked a key question. Not sure if we've discussed in this video because we haven't had many opportunities for a short, but he did ask a key question. Hey, is the 2 orange bar play the same as the 2 yellow bar play, just inverse? And I told him yes. Okay, so what we're looking for is the 2 orange bar play to stay within threshold, just upside down. Those of you who watch these videos each and every single day, you know that what we look for is our A formation. Okay, something like that. That A portion right here to get broken looks like this. consolidation, second yellow bar, and move upwards. Okay, so member pointed out that what he was seeing, which very proud of that. You guys are catching on, you guys are learning. That's always awesome to see. Again, this stuff does not have to be difficult, guys. We make these videos each and every single day for a reason. Okay, I know the markets are wild. Calm markets, wild markets, it does not have to be difficult. It's all in how you manage yourself. Okay? So he asked a very key question, and the answer is yes. We went ahead and explained to him. And here we go. So same thing. A formation, leg break, second orange bar in this case. So here's the first orange bar. Now this one does not count because the threshold was broken. Those of you members should know what that threshold is. Okay, so this becomes bar 1. This is bar 2. Okay, you got that A formation, break, and a nice beautiful move lower. Doesn't get much easier than that. Very, very easy, very, very key setups here. Both the yellow bars, orange bars. Okay, so that was a beautiful play. Glad he saw that. Forgot to ask him if he caught it or not. I think he's still adjusting to the futures market. But that was a good one. So we ended up actually taking this one here. That was it that setup? I have to go back and look at the charts. Or this one. No, this one. So no, we missed that. We were coming out of a meeting and lunch this time. So this is 9:30. So yeah, we had a meeting and lunch. Was not able to catch that, I do not believe. And then the first trade we actually went for today was a continuation ride short, which this move here, but got in a little bit early here. I'll go ahead and put up the little signals you guys like. So ended up catching a short here in this candle. Got that down to here, got some profit, got stopped out on this move. Got stopped out there for the rest. It was green like, I think it was, I don't know, 400, 450, something like that. They're like, okay, we'll go ahead and wait, let this liquidity pop take place. Now, why were we so confident on this short? In case some of you members watching this video, you can see this little gray line. You know, sometimes they're gray, that's just the colors we work with, but that's 41.2950. Very, very big, important spot on top of the 41.53, which is equivalent to the SPY 414.64. Okay, same thing. We already had our print. Okay, why were you so confident in this trade? Already had our print. Under normal conditions, you're not going to see this just bust through without some consolidation. So it's a good place to wait for a key setup. In this case, like this. Right, we had our orange bar. We did try to grab this a little bit earlier. Thought we would get that downturn a little bit sooner due to the order flow we were seeing in the tapes. But nonetheless, so locked up there about 450 or so. And then on this trade here, that entered this on after this second bar. So actually in this green bar right there, right before that orange arrow populated, and before this bar actually turned orange. So got in a little bit early, got wicked out on this flash. We were still adjusting the stop. You guys been watching these videos every night. You'll see how we set our stop. I'll go ahead and do that for you guys here in a sec as well. So got wicked out right there. So took a loss on that. That put us flat on the day. So technically, it was a good trade. Got wicked out, unfortunately. No big deal. Went ahead, readjusted. Saw that the orange bar had formed. I was like, okay, we were right on the thesis. Let's go ahead and get this right back in. So entered on this bar here, right there. Added some. And then we wanted to get heavier here. This was a good spot to get heavy. What we were looking for was another one of those flash ups like this. Next bar comes down and starts to wave lower, which essentially it did, just never really gave the ad spot. And the thesis behind this trade was we have this gray line. Not sure if that pops up on the video, but it's 41, 29, and 50. So for psychological purposes, 41.30, big round number. We know we're going to get some action there. Okay. That coupled with everything else we were looking at. So if this pops through, we want to wait for a retest, and this is where bulls will typically start to load in, hence why you get these type of moves, okay? This is where people start to look for the breakouts. So we knew that going into it, so we did not get as heavy here. You don't get heavy into a breakout, right, when you're trying to short at least. This can have easily done this, okay? Again, part of adjusting your guys' strategy. For those of you who are breakout traders, even if you're a pullback trader, Notice the levels you're working with. Very, very important. In this case, this was our level, so we're not going to go in 30 contracts here and get stuck in a move like that. So started to piece in, was only able to get to three, something like that, contracts. And we decided that if we'll go ahead and leak on through, we'll add and get the size on the first pullback and start to build up into this. Okay, never got a chance to build up on this particular trade. Let's go ahead and pull up the stop for you guys. Show you guys where the trade actually stopped out. All right, there, 23342. There we go. So right when we were back testing that 4130 zone, right here, you can see where it wicked out. Right there. That was the actual stop out on the trade. Right there. So at this point, went ahead and closed up. Wasn't expecting nothing else for the rest of the day. We are green now. I think it was like 1,200, 1,400. We were working with a cushion. So like here, had a trade, got stopped out flat. Took a trade, took profit, added, got a cushion. So always trying to work with a cushion. Again, adapting the strategy to the current market. We know we're getting a lot of these type of moves like this right before the actual extension comes in. So that's a good spot to build cushion on trades. Okay. For those of you who are going to ask, how do you adapt your strategy, right? That is one method of doing it. You can adjust your size, you can adjust your stops, you can adjust your risk tolerance. There's different ways of adjusting a strategy. This is just how we choose. And for those of you members, you notice we've been doing that all week. Okay, we'll go ahead and enter a position, take profits, add back, take profits, add back, take profits, add back. That builds a cushion. So in case you're wrong on the trade, the loss is not as much. And if you're right, you can actually pile in the size a little bit bigger while keeping the same risk amount. Okay, it just depends on the market you are in. Currently, that is the market we are in for this week. We'll see what next week is like, but we expect more of the same, more than likely. So that was the game plan here. The game plan was to go ahead and get big here, add this for the break, but got wicked out there. So thought we were done for the day, no further trades, and then we started to see what? Our 2 yellow bars set up, right? First yellow bar came in, no full-on A formation that we were initially looking for, but nonetheless went ahead and mentioned to the members where the thresholds were. There was like a 40, 80 something like right here, right? 40, 80 something was the level, and then 40, something like that, like 40, 43 or 40 something was the actual threshold where the counter resets. So on this tiny trade here, doesn't look like much, but with these ranges, that's why we're telling you, love these markets, guys. These ranges are wild. So had the first yellow bar, wait patiently, dip back down, right there, second yellow bar as it was forming, put it in chat. Hey, second yellow bar is forming. We entered the trade right there. I got magnetism on this, so it sticks to everything. But right there, entered that. Went ahead and got a little bit bigger on this. Got 5 initially to start. Was looking for a much larger move. So got it initially 5 to start. Came back up. Took profit. Same thing. As soon as it dipped down, added back in. Took up more. This one was quite a quicker trade. Took out some more and held a piece for the stop. Go ahead and set that stop up again. For you guys watching and learning. That stop was 23,407. No, did I get that number wrong? Oh, 23375. I did get that number wrong. There we go. So there's a stop. Again, not difficult, guys. I know that a lot of people deal with fear. A lot of people deal with holding. If you just follow a simple process. Okay? 2 yellow bar play. Nice and easy. Was able to lock up another 1,000 and something on here. So, or 1,000, I think it was. So that put us to close the day at $2,075. And right here, as this was breaking down, got stopped out the rest right there. So not a bad day. Nothing real major. No real major moves that we were able to catch. Again, got stopped out on this one, so missed out on that big move. This one was actually a really nice one. That was the one we probably would have done really well on today. I think we were a little bit busy at that time, though. So no big deal. Glad a member saw it. Glad you guys are learning. That's a big deal for us doing this whole thing, everything we do, these videos, the community, just watching. and seeing people grow and learn. We've been doing this a long time, so for us, this just comes natural. But for those of you learning and growing, glad you are here with us. And for those of you not here, what are you waiting for? Come join us. Here, I'll go ahead and put the coupon up for you guys. So, quit waiting. Come join us. Ask about the 7-day trial. Like the video, comment, and we'll see you guys Monday. Oh yeah, almost every day. I almost forget. So here is the trade screen. You can see that final trade there. And there it is, $2,075 for the day. Not a bad way into the week. And we will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, guys. Later.